So you may be wondering, wow, what's this video? This video is nothing, actually. This is me rambling to myself at like 10 o'clock at night, because I can, and I wanted to record it because I rambled to myself all the fucking time. So this time I was like, why don't I record myself just rambling? My last video was me punting Joker on Christmas, and then I disappeared. But that's okay. I was going to do like another video that was Merry Christmas and me punting my Catchy plush because he deserves it, and I just forgot. And you know, my my best video was that Moist Critical one, my first video, and then I fell off. 43k views is insane, and then I fell off. And the one deleted video that we don't talk about, but yeah, I actually want to turn this channel into something. I want to make it like an Alfred plus deluxe gold type channel where me and my friend just play games and then talk, and then I don't edit it because I don't feel like it. Because why would I edit? Why would I edit? I don't need to. I don't need to, and I don't feel like it. So yeah, and then honestly, I might just make more videos of me just rambling to myself, gameplay in the background, and that's it. I want an Alfred gold, not gold, plus deluxe gold, cause that's just my kind of content, you know? Just no editing, just guys talking to each other. Like, that's my inspiration. That's what I always hope to be. If you couldn't tell, I'm a OG plussy. Yeah, and I'm already doing a great job. Oops. As you can see with the Mario Party, or Mario. This is Mario Kart. Mario's not partying. He is karting. See, I'm already doing a great job. That's what I want this to be, because I think it would be fun. Like, I've always wanted to do YouTube, but I've never really known what I want to do. And so, well, I've known, cause I have so many things I want to do. I want to make like scripted video essays where I turn my ramblings into actual coherent thoughts. I want to do like plus type content. I want to do art content. So much stuff, and I have the time. I definitely have too much time, which is why I think YouTube would be a good hobby, because currently I don't do much. In fact, like, drawing hasn't been good lately. Like, I hate everything that I make. So I'm like, well, I should try something different, maybe. Like Mario Q's Perfect Reality, I should give up and try something new. Nah. But like, I've always wanted to, but now I have an actual computer to do it with. So I think it can be possible. I was just, speaking of drawing, I was gonna attempt to draw Maruki while just putting on a video in the background, and then I just started like rambling to myself in my head. I'm like, well, why don't I just record myself? So I am. But yeah, I actually want to do something with this channel so that my peak isn't fucking Moist Critical AI voice. I don't want that to be my peak anymore, and then to just fall off. So this is what we're doing. It's 10 o'clock at night. Why am I doing this? Like, I don't even have anyone else here to talk to. It's just me and you. Just the two of us alone, you know. with Mario Kart on. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, I think. Cause I really want to, you know? I had a video plan that was gonna be like an actual video. And it was gonna be like on a fan game called Persona 4 Racing. However, I did not realize that it had the story mode in that game, because that game has a story mode, by the way. It has spoilers for Persona 3, and I haven't played Persona 3. This is recorded like probably the same day it goes up, so like 3 days after Reload came out. And I pre-ordered Reload, by the way. I pre-ordered Reload because I'm so excited for it. It'll be my first time experiencing Persona 3. And it hasn't come. It doesn't get here until tomorrow, which is Monday. And the game came out Friday. I pre-ordered it physical because I like having physical copies of games. I don't like buying things digitally. Like when I own it, I want to own it. And also, I don't know, display it. I don't know. I just like having physical copies of things better. So yeah, that comes tomorrow. And if the next question you're gonna think is, man, are you gonna upload your playthrough? The answer is no, because my PlayStation 4 is downstairs and I don't have anything to record it with. So no, I won't. I had a big video I wanted to make that I've had on my mind for like a year now, and it's like, I played every Persona game and here's what I thought, and it's me, and just full-blown reviews of every single, not even game, it was like I consumed every single Persona medium, which was going to include the games and the manga, or the games, the anime, and the manga. But I'm gonna be honest, that seems like a little bit too much of a commitment. It would be a good video title, and it would be awesome, but I think that might be a little too much. Like the anime and the manga, I could only experience a story so many times before I get freaking bored of it. Like, I was gonna write out full-blown reviews for the games that I have played, but I haven't. I don't know if that video is ever gonna be a thing, because that's a lot of work. That's a lot of writing, like editing, and that's my issue. That's my issue, is that I want these like really well written and well made videos, but at the same time I just want to be a shitter and just upload stuff like this. And I know I can do both. I know I can. But do I have the motivation to write all that? I'm gonna try though. That's a lot of, I think talking about it out loud, I'm probably just gonna limit it to the games and the anime. Like, I think manga's too much. Except I might do it for Old Soda, because I'm interested to know how those stories translate to manga, because everyone's like, the Persona 1 manga is better than the game. Just read it instead of playing the game, because the gameplay sucks. I can't speak on that, but now it makes me curious to read the manga, so I might just read Old Soda manga. Cause like the Persona 5 manga also isn't even done yet. It's not done yet. It's been going on for who knows how long, and it's not done yet. I can't exactly write a review on something that's not finished yet. Yeah, and then there's manga for Arena. Do I really want to read that? Like, I think that might be a little too much. I'll limit it to the games at least, because I do plan on playing all of them. Like, actually. Cause for reference, I started Persona 5 November 7th, 2022. And then I finished it sometime in June 2023. And then I played Persona 4 Golden. And I beat it within a week because I literally didn't do anything else. Like I only got up to make food and then sit back down to play while I was eating and then go to sleep. That was all I did. Honestly, best week of my life. And then I played Persona 2 not too long ago. Innocent Sin. I started Eternal Punishment. So I started Persona 2 too, but I haven't actually. I didn't get very far. And honestly, I should play it, but like Reload. So I'm gonna play Reload instead, actually. I have P3P, and I'm gonna play that after I play Reload, and then I'm gonna play as Femc and experience that. I bought it when Golden and Portable first came to. They were first ported like early last year. But then not too long Reload got announced, so I'm like, I'm just gonna wait for Reload instead, actually. So I've been waiting a long time. By the way, that leak of Yukari, I believed it was real. I believed it was real because I wanted to believe it was real. I always believed, and we were right. And then after Persona 3, that opens up so much. That opens up Arena's story, which I have Arena, but I have not played the story. I've only played the fighting game portion of it because I heard it has spoilers. That opens up the Q games, that opens up Persona 4 Racing. Like, that opens up so much. I'm at the time of making this, I'm almost done with Royal because I played vanilla Persona 5 first, and then I bought Royal not too long after, but I didn't like. I played them simultaneously almost, and I stopped playing Royal for a long time because I was just sick of Persona 5 after playing Persona 4, because I'm like, Persona 4 is so good. I do not want to play Persona 5 again. But yeah, that's my current take, is that Persona 4 is my favorite one. But I am almost done with Royal. I just have to wait out Maruki's like deadline, and then I'm done with the game, I hope. Which, I like all the Royal content. If I were to review Persona 5 Royal, I'd have to figure out how. Like, am I reviewing the entire game? Because if then, the score is a little lower because 90% of it is the same. I don't care how many people tell me, oh, but Maruki and Kasumi, Kasumi especially, like, you wouldn't understand. Come on. It's 90% the same game, and you know it. Or, like, would I just be reviewing it based off only the Royal content? Because the Royal content is all really, really good. Except for Kasumi. I like it. But I had to just go through 90% of the game again. And I suppose that can be counted as my fault for buying vanilla first instead of just buying Royal. But, like, to be fair, I bought that vanilla P5 for $5 used. Actual steal, so I bought it. And then when I bought Royal, I also got it in a steelbook case for $10. I didn't see it when I bought vanilla at first. It was kind of an impulsive buy, so I guess that can be my fault. I was gonna say Golden adds more content to Persona 4 than Royal does to 5, but I've never actually played vanilla P4, so I can't actually say that. But like from what I have seen, like it seems like a lot of stuff in Golden was like there's a lot added in Golden. I don't know. The middle is the worst part of Persona 5. Like Kamoshida is really good, and then Madarame is fine. I think it's a bit of a step down, but like it's fine. Kadashiro, I hate that arc. Guys, I don't like Makoto. I think Kadashiro himself is just okay. And I don't know. The only thing that goes hard is the dungeon theme, the palace theme. I like that. Price, good song. But other than Kadashiro's, he kind of drops off. Futaba's palace is great though. I like that. And then Okumura's, we all know is awful. We all know Okumura's awful. But then, right, as soon as Okumura's palace is done, the game gets peak. The game gets peak. We get the best dungeon, best story. The story from the non's like good. I like it. Like, but the middle part of this game is like so long, and I think it drags. So playing Royal, like I stopped playing for like 8 months till I finally told myself, okay, we gotta get through this. And I'm kind of glad I did, because Royal stuff, like 3rd semester, is super good, and Akechi's now my favorite character. Like, I liked him before, this made me love him. Like, he's so good, and I like Maruki. I'm having like a crisis because of this game though, because I've at my core, a lot of what I believe in is very, very similar to Maruki's, like who I am as a person. Like I've always naively dreamt for a world where that's perfect, where everyone is just happy and they don't have to live in trauma, because pretty much all of my friends are major trauma survivors, and I wish every day for a world where it didn't happen. And I get now that the message is don't run from your trauma, but I had a really hard time trying to figure out what the game was trying to say, and it frustrated me a lot, even though like it felt like it should be really obvious as to what the game was trying to say and why the perfect reality is bad. But I just had a super hard time getting it, and that's the first time I've ever encountered anything in any media that's like stumped me so hard because of like personal experience and personal beliefs that I have. And I think what kind of got me to wake up and be like, oh, I kind of get it, is the exam puzzle, when they're like, we have to think, what would Maruki do in this situation? And I didn't have to like think about it much. I knew what my answer was, and I'm like, Maruki would also think this, and then I got every question right, and I realized I am just Maruki, and I'm like, uh-oh. And so I started having a crisis, because it's like, it's like, would you, like, like, would you save your friend, but at risk of getting hurt, or go get someone else? I'm like, I would go get someone else. If you're not doing well in your profession, or whatever, a hobby, what do? You keep at it? Do you give up and try something else? And I'm like, I would probably give up and try something else. And the game is challenging me, like me personally, in the way I think. Because I had a hard time for a long while being like, what's so wrong about this reality? What's wrong with all this? Mark, he's not bad. I'm starting to see the flaws, but it's like I'm still having almost like a crisis about myself. And it's, what do I do? I hope, speaking of giving up and speaking of giving up and doing something else, I sure hope I keep at this YouTube thing. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna really try because I do want to do it. It's been a dream of mine for so long. And I just want to do it. You know. Yeah. I don't. This whole video is me rambling about the channel and Persona. If you couldn't tell, I'm very normal about Persona. Extremely normal, actually. This is normal behavior. God, I love Persona. I love Persona. Yeah, I think this would be a really cool thing to do. I tried uploading a video the other day that was the Persona anime opening called Key Plus Words, because it's not on YouTube because it just gets taken down, right? So I downloaded it from the only other place that I know, which is the Persona Music Daily Twitter account. The only place I could find a video of that opening. The only other video is like a Guitar Hero like someone playing Guitar Hero over the opening, and so I'm like, I should just upload the video. I mean, I have it. I thought it would get taken down. It did. And so then I was like, okay, maybe if I like change it just a little bit, it can get by it can get by, right? Changing it a little bit was not working. So then I just started messing around with editing the video, like inverting the colors or changing the pitch of the vocalist's voice, that kind of stuff. Just for fun in my like basic video viewing software automatically installed on my computer. And I was gonna just upload a bunch of those. Like one would be flipped, one would be inverted, one would sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks, maybe one that's just super slow, like I was gonna do a lot, and then I just didn't. I forgot, or rather, I think I closed out and didn't save any of them, and I was like, I'm not doing that again. But if anyone wants Key Plus Words, the Persona 4 anime opening, I have it. I have it. Yeah. Also, at some point, I changed the channel profile picture to this picture of Lane, and I don't remember doing that. So it must have been Shadow Me when I was asleep. I don't know. Like, I don't remember doing that. But my banner is still some old art that I did like a long time ago, of my characters Stinky and Blinky. Yeah, those are their names, and they're awesome. They're like 100 gex, but if 100 gex was worse somehow. And yeah, they make hyperpop and they do crime. That's and I think they're awesome, and I haven't drawn them in forever. I love them though, and I'll keep them as the channel banner because why not? I wonder how long I've been rambling. I don't know. Anyways, I'm done. Goodbye.